Shots of migrant boats. UK border force officers inspecting documents and checking for smuggling activity. Dramatic statistics appearing on the screen. 43% increase in illegal crossings in 2024. Clips from the UK-France Migration Summit, with world leaders discussing collaborative efforts. The UK's new immigration policy. The UK government has announced a £33 million fund to tackle illegal immigration by targeting people smuggling networks. The plan includes establishing an international unit within the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, to dismantle these criminal operations. Measures also involve stricter border patrols, enhanced monitoring of social media platforms, and bilateral agreements with transit countries. Starmer's government aims to shift from reactive policing to a preventative legal framework that stops illegal crossings before they begin. Why is this happening now? Illegal migration into the UK has surged by 43% in 2024, making it a top political issue. Over 100,000 migrants have crossed the channel in the past 5 years, overwhelming the asylum system. Criminal smuggling gangs are using TikTok and Meta platforms to advertise their services, luring desperate migrants into dangerous journeys. The pressure on housing, healthcare, and public services has led to increased tensions between communities and policymakers. Public opinion has swayed towards tougher border security, as seen in recent polls. The international impact. The UK's crackdown is affecting policies in France, Belgium, and Germany, as these countries work to block migration routes. The EU and UK are strengthening border cooperation with a joint effort to monitor people smuggling activities in Africa and the Middle East. Increased funding to support border security in Libya and Tunisia aims to prevent migrants from reaching Europe. Experts warn of potential human rights violations, as stronger border measures might put migrants in unsafe conditions. European governments are now discussing long-term migration reforms to handle the crisis more effectively. The role of social media. Criminal networks use social media to recruit and coordinate illegal crossings. Investigations found thousands of paid advertisements encouraging migrants to pay smugglers for transport. The UK government is pressuring platforms like Meta and TikTok to block and report these illegal activities. A new legal framework is being considered to hold tech companies accountable for enabling smuggling operations. Some argue that more regulation is needed to prevent social media from becoming a tool for crime. Challenges and criticism. Critics say the UK's crackdown does not address the root causes of migration, such as war, poverty, and political instability. Human rights groups argue that migrants deserve protection, not stricter border control. Some claim the £33 million fund would be better spent on legal migration pathways rather than criminalization. Tensions within the UK government suggest that even lawmakers are divided on the issue. Political analysts warn that tougher migration policies may backfire if not paired with humanitarian solutions. What happens next? The UK plans to expand bilateral agreements with France and the EU to strengthen cooperation. The new prosecution unit will begin operations in 2025 to tackle criminal smuggling networks. Parliament is set to debate further reforms on asylum laws to create a balance between security and humanitarian responsibility. The UK public remains divided, with some supporting stricter policies while others advocate for refugee protections. Experts predict that global migration trends will continue to pose challenges for governments worldwide. The UK's immigration crackdown is a major turning point in European migration policies. While the government claims it will reduce illegal crossings, critics argue that the issue is more complex. What do you think? Should the UK tighten its borders further or find alternative solutions? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news updates.